Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we're currently at the Kingfisher Bathhouse, after helping Betty sabotage her competition, and hopefully ensuring that she gets named as the proprietor of the municipal baths. Now, it's probably going to take a few days before we'll be able to come back to her to finish off this quest, because we do have to wait until the council convenes. But in the meantime, we have at least 6 new side quests available to us in this region, which is quite exciting. There's 4 right over at the right over at the hole in the wall, so I am actually just gonna head right over. Let's see what they want. I assume this is going to be related to the quote-unquote guild, right? So probably more thieving required, more sneaking required, and all that fun stuff. Looking forward to it, certainly. Wish there was a faster way for me to get over there, though. It's very easy for me to get lost, and not all of these doors are actually usable. Which is a bit of a shame, but it is fine. We're almost there, really awkwardly running and jumping. Is someone about to get into a fist fight right in front of the inn? Yep, they are absolutely about to fight.
Come on, darling, forget it, or they'll just be
Can I get involved?
What's going on here?
That brick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
The scriptures are clear. I'm just randomly going to quote the Bible.
Worldly law says one thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The 10 Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's
Okay, correct.
wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt
Was he
not
gonna
kill.
kill the
No
man?
worries on that
Right?
score.
Yeah.
I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another and multiply.
You know what? Let's go. I wouldn't want to beat up a prelate in disguise.
Whoa, was that a threat?
No
Were you
one
gonna
else
fight
is
me?
gonna multiply.
Hilarious. Alright, Knuckles has
Sure.
nothing new to say,
Lord be with
as far
you.
as I know. Actually, he does have stuff to say. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me more about yourself.
What can I tell you? I was born on a dunghill and I'll die on a dunghill. With the guild, even the likes of me have a chance to sleep in a normal bed sometimes and have some decent
That's not too
food.
bad a
Do you
deal.
have any dreams or purpose?
Listen, pal, you can't eat dreams for breakfast.
True enough.
And my only purpose is to live to see another day. Believe me, I'll do anything for
Okay, yeah, understandable. Tell me about the guild.
What can you tell me about the guild?
that. I'm not going to lie to your face like the others. Let me spare you the bullshit. We're just a bunch of really desperate people who have no choice but to steal. We're scrambling as hard
Yeah,
as
as
we
I
can.
said last time,
And
this
all
is
this
basically
talk
like a
about
Robin Hood
fighting
type
Sigismund
situation,
is
as
just
far
a
as I can
fairy
tell.
tale for the dim-witted.
So why does the guild really do what it does?
To survive! I bet. When Sigismund finally fucks off one beautiful day, the guild will keep on doing what we've always done. Only with a different enemy.
Did you guys exist
So you're not in
before
it for the
Sigismund,
noble
though?
cause, I gather.
That's right. At least I'm willing to admit it. But the others seem to really believe the stories about society where all folk are equal.
Okay, that doesn't sound that bad to me, though. Who am I going to nag first? Well, we may as well start with not Chenyek, actually, because I trust Chenyek to be the main quest giver
Which way you're going next time?
for this area. So I'm gonna nag him last. Hey, Rat.
Welcome. What can I do for
Can
you?
I follow up? No, I can't. I can't just tell her, hey, I did the thing you told me to do. Alright, sure.
Just what we need.
There's at least a... Okay. I was gonna say, oh, it's gonna be the innkeeper. It's not the innkeeper. Who is... What? They're moving, whoever it is. That's interesting. And Drunkard Zavish. At least you have something for me. Okay.
Jesus Christ be
Sure.
praised.
Do you still fight in the arena? Oh. Oh. This is literally just going to be the fist fights, except resetting, just like back in the Trotsky region, back at the
What
mill.
would you say to another fight?
Why not? At least
Okay,
I'll
so that's a lot
eat our
less
bones.
interesting, than I thought it would be. So,
Do you want to fight?
I
yeah,
could
he's gonna
use a
make me buy
drink.
drinks and stuff. Okay.
Take care, friend.
Don't particularly care. I will do the one fist fight because I've already talked to him.
What's new in the city?
Nothing
Alright,
much.
that's fine. Alright, just give me some mead. How about that? Thank you.
I was glad to be of help.
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
glad that you were able to help me too. Where is this man? Hello. Talk to me, drunkard.
Would you like something?
Me?
Yeah. Here you go, cheers.
Here's something to drink.
Enjoy the meat I just bought. Alcohol at infinity. Okay, how about 3 of them?
Oh, it's pretty damn.
Are we drunk enough yet?
Another drink for you.
Not yet. Here, have another single schnapp.
You're a fella I don't.
Are we good? Can we fight now?
Well, do you want to fight?
Have you got?
Sure, I do. Here.
I do.
Okay, so I basically wasted some of the alcohol. Whoa, hey. Hey now. Alright. Ow. Holy crap.
Go fuck
I
yourself.
definitely had more success the first time around. Okay. It's fine. He should be down now. Or not. Nope.
I feel cold.
Alright, get down. Get down, sir. And now, get choked out. Get choked out. That's it.
You're fast.
You would be too if you weren't hammered.
I'm told he
You
fights
sound
better
just like
drunk.
my old woman. But fortunately, she never beat me in a fight. This is yours.
Thank you for my 20 groschen. You made me waste some additional groschen buying you drinks, by the way, which I'm not super thrilled by.
Careful.
Okay, so basically these quests are just repeats of the fist fighting tournament. Yeah, it's just Damien again, Zavish again, and I don't even remember who the champ was. Goliath or whatever his name is.
Careful.
Okay, well, I don't remember his name, so I guess the only person really offering me any quests right now is going to be Chenyak. Alright, well, Chenyak, let's talk then.
God bless.
What else do you have for me?
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols.
I did
on
notice a
them.
few, yes. But you can describe them to me, please.
What symbols?
Kind of little markings.
Yeah, like the
you'd
Thieves Guild
easily
stuff
miss
in,
if you don't know about them.
Was it
But
Oblivion?
you'll
I think
spot
so,
them
yeah.
if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols.
They thought them up.
Okay. What did they use them for? Probably to mark, you know, oh, this house is wealthy. Oh, this person is allied with us. Oh, don't attack these people. They're going to cause trouble. You know, that type of thing.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking
Yep.
houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
More idea?
Oh, I
But
think
what's the difference
Skyrim has
with
that
me?
too, actually.
Being
Maybe I'm
able
thinking
to use them
Skyrim.
symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself
Noted.
Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Okay, where can I find Hinek?
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it.
Check quarter near the
His
gate,
house
sure.
is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate.
I can head over there.
Oh, well.
No problem. The Thieves' Code, alright. You still have more side quests for me, huh? Okay, so that's good news. I can always return to you later.
I apologize.
I just gotta make sure that my guess was correct. I'm pretty sure this trainer is also the fighter. Yeah, it is Goliath. Okay. You don't have anything new for me other than a fight, right?
Gates here.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. Alright, that's fine. Let me see. So, tell Knuckles about the task. Wait, why do I need to do that? Huh? Optional. Chenyak gave me a task that might be of interest to Knuckles. I can tell him about it. Why would I want to do that? I don't actually want to help Knuckles. He seems to be in it for himself. Maybe he's the realist here, but I want to believe in the good of mankind, at least in this specific case, so I'm actually gonna ignore him. Yeah, I'm not telling you that. That's information you really don't need, sir. Okay, so in that case, where am I going? The check quarters all the way over here. Oh, well, there's a convenient fast travel point right next to it. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, who am I dealing with?
You have a kind master.
Yes, Mutt does have a kind master. You're right. Okay, someone chilling in here. Salutations. What the hell happened?
Who's there? Oh, just you.
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
How the heck did you get into this? Hinek's letter. Well, I guess I can read that. Stinking perfume. Why do you have this? It's literally got the poop symbol on it. Its smell makes your toes curl. Sure, I'll take that. Why do you have a dead rat? And a wolf ear? What? Should I leave that on him, or is that going to be quest relevant? I don't know. Well, let me just read this real quick. I guess it would be a quest item. Hinek's letter. A vineyard in the town? Strange, but who knows? And yet, there it is, quite nearby. By the water that gushes, now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes. So basically, stand at the fountain, wait until noon, follow the shadow of the fountain. Presumably? Okay. That seems forward, easy enough. Alright, what the heck happened here? Hog, you want to explain yourself?
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a
That doesn't look like a fall. On his own.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Seems legit.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols.
Correct.
You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking
How
with
so?
me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of
A slap with your mace, or
Only
what?
He caught another one from the table on the way down, and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before...
I'm going to have to assume not.
When I start seeing red,
Yep, didn't think so.
I don't ask no questions.
Honestly, you seem more a liability than anything else in an organization like this. Do you remember anything?
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important
Let me guess, you
part-
can't read.
But that annoyed me
Yep.
even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Ah, that must have been the parchment I found.
Ah, yes, please.
There was some sort of
Bring up
code
the
on
fact that I've
Well,
already
that's
read
what
it. Very
I'm
good.
saying. With the riddles and whatnot. The fucker. You know how to read.
Yes, I
you?
do.
Aye, but I don't know what to make of it. It says something about a vineyard in the town, gushing water, and bells. Does that ring any bells?
Well, actually, it might
I
not
don't
even be the
know,
fountain. It
Henry.
could be that laundry area down in
Chenyek's the
Hobbrink.
brainy one. Maybe he could help.
Well,
Well,
Let's see what
if
I
I
can
can
come
double
up with.
back to talk to Chenyek, I might as well. Because I don't exactly... Old Thieves' Hideout. It's not going to be underground, is it? Okay, well, I might as well go and nag... Wait, what? Talk to Hog again. Why? Why is that suddenly a task? Hey. I can't talk to Hog again. Hog doesn't want to talk to me again. Huh? Oh, is it because I broke things out of sequence? Probably. That's alright. So we'll go back and annoy Chenyek, I guess. We'll just run all the way back. It would be so convenient if we could just plant a mark and recall. It would save so much time and so much trouble. Okay, so if I just run through here, I should be able to just annoy Chenyek again really quickly. He'll just be like, what the hell are you doing back here? You haven't learned anything yet, and he'd be right. But I would like to pick your brain, sir. What have you got for me, Chenyek? Talk. Huh?
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here.
Good afternoon.
Why isn't Mutt here? Mutt should be here. So, can you help me with a riddle?
Hinnet gave Hogg a peculiar riddle, and we can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that
That's the
gushes.
water that
Now
gushes part that I
listen
want
and
to
try.
figure out. I don't want to
Keep your eyes
wait
open
until noon
so
and
that you can
be at the
tell.
wrong spot and then have to
Shortly
wait a
after
second
the
day, you know?
midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard.
Such as?
And the part with the water might be a well?
Okay, I
maybe
think
a
the fountain is the most
Well,
obvious one.
Thanks.
That
I'll
was
see
not
what I can
helpful
do.
at all, Chenyek. I was hoping you might be able to pinpoint the location for me. I already figured it would be a fountain. Thank you, I guess. Is it noon? It is literally noon right now. So if I run over... See, that's the thing, right? Like, the whole thing about gushing water... Where is it? Gushing water. Let me see. There's gushing water literally just at this point in town. Because if you go out to the laundry section, you've got this. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm not. There's actually a few of these, actually. I don't know exactly what even to call them. These channels that, you know, that are pulling water out of the city proper, right? In theory, technically, this could be considered flowing water, right? But I don't know.
Right. Pardon me.
Yeah, let me quickly launder my clothes, and then we're just gonna run right back to the fountain in the main section of town, and then we'll just follow the shadow from there. I think that's fair, because it's almost noon already, which is really convenient. We'll just pop right over. And wait. We don't actually need to wait, but I meant to say, wait a minute. Why is there a notification that popped up? But now it's gone. Huh?
Respects.
Well, regardless. Oh, I guess E. Whoever's E was moving around. We're at the fountain.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of
Now
the
I'm
city.
told to follow the shadow. Am I supposed to look at like the shaded side or what? Am I even in the right place? Technically it's 1 o'clock now.
Careful.
Move it then. Okay, I might be a bit too late already, which is not stellar. Where's the sun? Over there? So in theory, the shadow would have been, I don't know, in this direction? Or this direction, rather. Hello. Well, you're definitely not it. Okay, well, we're a little lost. Not super ideal. Part of me wants to just wait until day 2, but I feel like that would be ill-advised. Are you technically like a vineyard?
How's the winemaking?
Because you're a
going,
wine
Cuthbert?
cellar?
Did the sulphur help you in any way?
Henry, my lad, I finally figured it out.
So, what is it for?
I'm not sure if the monks use it in the same way, but I tried smoking an empty barrel with it, and the wine in it lasted a lot longer. Now I don't have to sweeten it or put any fruit or sap in it. And it tastes a
Well,
lot
that's good.
better. Try it yourself. I saved you a bottle from the first
Appreciate
batch.
it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Keep up the good work.
If God wills it, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Well, that was nice and all for follow-up, but I have not gotten any closer to solving this riddle.
Sorry.
Tell Knuckles about the task, talk to Hogg again, find the old thieves' hideout. Okay. I mean, talking to Hogg again I don't think will do me any good, so while I'm waiting, basically, for another opportunity to follow a shadow again, I'm just gonna go and talk to whoever is north or south from me. It doesn't really matter. The first person who wants to offer me a new quest... Okay, south it is. Hello? What would you like from me, whoever you are? As long as it's not another fist fight, I am A-okay. Not in here. There's a way up, though, which is interesting. Am I allowed up here? Or is this considered, like, trespassing? Oh, there's another way up and through the rooftop here. Oh, there's a chest, too. Fascinating. This isn't considered trespassing for whatever reason, so... I might as well go for this. Hi. I actually don't know if someone lives here. I don't know what kind of building I'm in right now. Noble's Hood, the Rule of St. Dismas, I can sell that. The Noble's Hood is only tier 2, so it's kind of worthless to me. Oh.
What is it you need?
Nothing. I'm just lost. Hello, cook.
You're always welcome here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I have to make it over into... Oh! It's what's his name? I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Our buddy. The swordsman. Who I cannot reach. Great. Let me double back around, I guess. I don't really have much of a choice. I'm kind of stuck here. Okay. Can I climb over this? Yes, I can.
Dirk Stallion is shagging Nas's old woman.
If you know it.
Also, don't I have some lessons to learn from you, Arn? Weren't you supposed to be able to teach me some combos or something?
Good afternoon. Sir.
Afternoon.
I'd like you to teach me about swordplay. I've heard you're good with weapons, and without them, too.
Kein Problem, man. Tell me what you want to know, and prepare your groschen for an.
Oh, are you just
We have to make a living.
A skill teacher? Is that all it is? Oh, yes, that's true. Okay. Never mind. I was hoping you'd teach me combos, but it's okay.
Careful.
What possibly would you like to offer me now, Menhard?
Hello, Heinrich. Hi. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could
I'm
make
glad
it.
too. You seem very drunk.
On your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
A bit too easy, actually. Let's not drag him down.
I don't have much experience with events like
That's
these.
a lie, Henry. How much time did you
fantastic.
spend doing the
The
Ratai one? Come on.
Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
Honestly, no. Oh, I hit. Darn it.
Prize was great. Nice things, valuable. Nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are
I was
satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold...
Oh, okay. So you're basically telling me, hey,
and make
better loot,
even more
harder fights. That's more
involved.
interesting.
I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I will, don't you worry.
You have my word.
Okay, there's quite a bit to say. What are you planning next?
So, how are you settling in?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown accustomed, it seems. Even that matter with Emmeram, I think, settled. Aber ein Ding I must still do.
I have no idea what you just said. What do you need, friend?
I'd like to help you. What do you need?
Emmeram still has the fencing sword. And we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword, this house does not look so good.
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? Afraid? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop by there for the sword?
Grow a backbone, sir. You are the leader of this, I want to say guild, but, this dojo, more or less. Alright, I'll do it.
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking for lost swords is kind of my specialty.
True.
Wunderbar,
Very
Heinrich.
funny.
And give my greetings to Emmeram. We don't need to argue immer wäre. No,
I will. But I can't guarantee you he won't send us both to hell.
You must have faith, Heinrich.
You're so drunk. Holy crap. Okay, so that's the quest he wanted to give me. Not done talking to you, though. You have any more work for me?
You wouldn't have any work for me, would you?
Yeah. I might know of something. Not long ago, ein Frau was here.
I have no idea who that is.
Swordsman. But the whole thing is ein bisschen precarious.
I like precarious.
Why? What's the deal?
She is a widow. Poor thing. She was looking for a warrior für ein Duell. And that is something the city council does not like.
That's fine. I'm good at that type of thing.
I cannot do it myself. I do not want to lose the Fechthalle. Aber you could help.
Are you that
Go
scared about losing your position now? What kind of master are you?
Do nothing to bring shame on our guild. I have faith in you.
Fine. I'll go and see her and find out more.
She lives in the house in the middle of Haradek
Noted.
quarter.
About the tournament. I could ask him to sign me up, but it's probably a few days away, so we can always do that later. Pick up the guild sword from Imram, who is all the way over here. Where's the lady I need to nag? The lady I need to nag lives in some other quarter. Right? Did I actually pick up a quest? Oh, I didn't pick up a quest. Huh. Am I confused? Maybe I'm confused. Alright. Oh, it's an activity. Okay, I see. It's just on the map as a red... How did I miss that? How did I not see that? Well, since you're already so close by, I might as well come and annoy you. Thank goodness this door functions. You're not the one. You're not the one. Whoever the one is, I think is in this house. Hello there. Please don't kick me out. I'm here to try and help. Widow Gerda.
Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
afternoon. Menhard sent me.
Menhard sent me. I heard you need somebody who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone, and that would have been bad. That I'd end up all alone, just like with everything else.
First, tell me exactly what
he
this
didn't
is
give me
about.
much information to go on.
Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul, left me saddled with some unpleasant
Care to
business.
elaborate?
He liked to spend evenings in the tavern and bet with the other regulars. And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet. But that waster of mine recently passed away, and the other fella, Radmill, the cobbler's apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
He swears that he won fair and square and that I have to pay him the money, although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written record of it. We even went to the city council, but they just
How much
slammed
do
the
you
door
owe the
on
guy?
us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by duel and Radmill won't relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself.
All right,
to
all right,
judge.
I'll help you.
As a widow, I have the holy right for a fighter to stand for me.
Tell me about Radmill.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he?
Is he gonna poison his weapons? I've had to deal with that
What do
before.
you want to know about him? He's a whoremonger, lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yolen keeps a leech like that in his employ.
And what in return? I'll stand for you.
I'll fight for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man, in the
All
town
right,
hall.
off I go then.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, last will. Very good. Go talk to the rival. I will, actually. Another new quest? Menhard? Really? I guess I can double back to him later. Pick up the guild sword. I guess the town hall would be around here-ish anyway. Right? Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's actually over here. Okay, that's fine. It's next to the cobbler's quarter. I might as well just pick up the sword and then double over. We can do that. So head due north. Imram? Imram. I am going to come and annoy you now. I'm sure you'll be extremely happy to see me. Everyone's always happy to see Henry. Ah, yes, he is the butcher, isn't he? Hello.
Welcome, Goodman. I'll be
Oh
right
yeah?
with you.
You're actually polite to me today?
Menhard sent me. He said you still have the sword-fighting Brotherhood sword, and it belongs to him now.
Henry,
It's just... that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I don't have
Why
the
does this
sword
keep
anymore.
happening to me?
What? Who'd you give it to?
Nobody. I was so angry when they appointed Menhard to run the guild that I threw it in the rubbish heap outside the city.
What?
You have no idea how much I regret it. Especially now. I'd rather put all that bad blood behind me.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you think you could forgive me? So we could be friends again?
We'll see.
We'll see about that. Depending on how things go. So where is that sword?
Like I said, I threw it in the rubbish heap. Right behind the city gate, next to Routard's. It must be there somewhere. You can go and get it.
Me?
Don't worry. You'll find it easy enough. I threw it next to a
All
big
right.
bush. It might already be buried a bit, but if you dig down a little, you'll find it.
Why do I get the feeling he's messing with me?
I'll go take a look. But if you're playing games with me, heaven help you.
I swear! In the rubbish heap by
I don't even know who
Ruthard's,
Ruthard
beneath the
is.
bush.
Sure, alright. Dig up the guild sword from the rubbish heap. Where is that? Oh, just down here. Alright, well, like I said, just swing through here. Let me see. Can I untrack one of these? I'll untrack this one for now. Oh, nope. Apparently that doesn't count. So goodbye to X marks the spot for now, then. So up and around, and then swing down to the rubbish pile. Okay, that's fine. You know, I just laundered my clothes, right? I just laundered them, and I'm about to dig through garbage again. So that's great. So glad that's happening. But it's okay, it's fine. If I do get filthy, I can always get Betty's folks to help me out. So it'll work, it'll work. Now, where is this rival? You seem like you're in here. Hello? Private area, okay. Right, hired hand Bradmill.
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness? Or any document?
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own
I fail to see how that's related.
I swear before God, I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it.
Unless what?
Unless you would show mercy and let
I'm not
me win.
throwing. I could just lend you money.
Well, if it's really just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
I'm not going to let the lady widow lose all her money.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
Doesn't really matter. Sure, we'll play with an axe.
I want to fight with an axe. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together.
I kind of feel bad about this guy, but again, I'm defending an old lady here. I mean, push comes to shove, I can always lend you money after you lose, it's okay. Alright, so gotta return to Gerda. I guess she's next to the trash. I can always, still get my 2 birds with 1 stone. It's okay. I don't know. I was gonna say, oh, I don't know who's hunting for me, but yes, I was in a private area, so I guess it makes sense that people are seeking me out. Anyone here want to actually talk to me, or are you just... Yeah, you guys are just random NPCs with no names, or as far as I can tell, any unique quests or anything, so this is fine. Where the heck are we? None of these doors function.
Same to you.
Excuse me?
But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones.
I think instead of going to Gerda first, I should go and look for the trash. Since I happen to be here, and if I talk to Gerda, she's going to be like, oh, I know where we're going, let's go now, you know? I don't exactly want to be, oh, what's with all the blood? Garbage and waste in cities, but yeah, I don't exactly want to be distracted, shall we say, or teleported away from the trash heap. Am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? Like, literally just look for it in a bush, or next to a bush? Hey, a wild dog. You bet. Oh, I was gonna say you better not attack me, but you decided to attack me anyway. Nope. Don't make me kill you. How many other dogs? Okay, way too many. Bye. Bye. I almost feel bad. Almost. Well. Has anybody seen a sword? I don't really know. Well, there is a bush here. Start digging. And I'm covered in dirt. Of course. Of course, this is exactly what I wanted. Yep, laundering my clothes and then getting screwed.
Damn it. There's nothing here. Could it be by some other bush?
I get the feeling that he's just pulling my leg. He gives off the annoying blacksmith from Trotsky vibes. This Emerim guy. How would this not be the right bush? Like, where else am I supposed to go? Is there another bush over here that I can check? No. Down here, then? No, I'm out of the way now. So further down here? Potentially? That's a bush. Yep, okay. At least, you know, places to dig are fairly easily marked around here. They've got that rectangular little bit.
No, nothing. How is that possible? Unless Emeram played me for a fool.
Which seems...
I suppose I should try looking
like a
somewhere
decent
else.
Prospect?
Maybe I got the wrong place.
I don't know about that. Definitely a bunch of trash. Dead animal. Okay. How far down are we gonna go? I mean, following the flow of the river doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Am I seeing the dog pop up, or am I actually seeing like a dig site? Okay. So that ain't it. Is there another spot around here? Am I missing something? Not exactly easy to know what I'm looking for, huh? I might be in the wrong spot, yes. This might be it. Hi. Bye. Instant death. Oh yeah, I forgot to butcher these. But I think at this point my survival is maxed anyway, so there's no real purpose to this, huh? Oh hey! They must have patched at one point, because now I can actually skin animals again. Well, that's good. That's nice to see. Not that it really matters to me, but hey. Nope.
Nothing here. Fuck, that bastard really tricked me. I won't stand for that.
Alright. I will not stand for that, actually. If I can legally beat this man up, I will. But let's do that after we legally beat up another guy. Let's beat up that cobbler's hired hand, or whatever he is. I know he said he wanted to build up his own shop, but, I mean, you're currently just a hired hand. You're not even an apprentice, right? I'll take a bath later, hush. Want to buy a bath. Or at least, you know, a wash. This will have to do. Thank you. And apparently you live upstairs. Hi! Oh, no, Gerda, I think I just saw you walk inside. Gerda! Gerda, let me help you with your duel. Talk to me.
Good afternoon.
Salutations.
I went to see Radmill, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
We chose axes. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know. I know. And are you ready?
Oh, yes, I am, actually.
We can leave right away.
And what will you fight with? You agreed on a weapon, and you must have it
You
with
know,
you.
I wish I had an
Come
axe
back
right
once
now.
you're ready. Farewell,
I don't
my
actually have an axe. Oh, yes, I do. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Let me put on the axe for now, then.
friend.
Talk to me.
Can we be off?
Then let's go, so I can finally have some peace.
Alright, Radmill, you are pretty screwed. All things considered.
Today, the dispute
We always
between
end up out
Gerda
here, don't we?
and Radmill will be decided
Is this just the
once
designated
and for
dueling
all.
area?
If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today. Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerda. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the
I wonder
duel.
how many hits
no
Radmill's
other
gonna
weapon
take.
is allowed.
One,
no
just like the
fighter may
noble?
move too far from the center of the ring.
Two,
Whoever
maybe,
runs away
if we're
loses.
being bold.
The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders, or there is no more fighting. No killing.
That's fine, I don't intend to kill him.
Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Of course I understand. Imagine Henry just being like, duh?
Yes.
Let the duel
All right.
begin.
Straight to it, then.
Let's see what you've got.
I'll spread you like butter on bread.
Henry.
Okay.
Death!
Death! Why? What happened to my weapon? There you go. Alright. Ow. Hey, you landed a hit. Nice. Oh! Sorry. That worked out. Easy enough. Do I talk to you, or...?
Oh, you certainly know how
I
to
do.
fight.
So it's decided?
Unfortunately for me. Let's go to the others.
Well, at least you're reasonable.
Radmill, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry. Here's your well-earned reward.
Thank you. Whatever you gave me.
If
Wow,
you
that's a
ever
lot,
need
actually.
to lay your head down in the city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary,
But this
I
guy
will
is
testify
reasonable,
to
so at least there's
everything.
that going for him. Can I offer to just lend him money?
What's done is done. That's the end of
Nope, apparently not. Well, I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad about that, actually. Let me go back to Nag, our lovely, lovely friend Emerin, or Emmerich, or whatever his name is. Emerim, there you go. His name's not even important enough for me to remember. Alright. Mr. Annoyance, I'm gonna come right back. I don't know what I can legally do to you, but I'll do whatever I can in this case, I guess. Don't really have much of a choice. Alright. Wrong door. Here we are. You again.
Bastard! Where's that sword?
In the rubbish heap. I told you. Go and find it.
I went there, and there's nothing there.
You must have dug in the wrong place. It's there. I swear.
Be reasonable.
You know that sword rightfully belongs to Menhard. You must return it.
Well, if I must, I must. Here's that sword of yours. I was kind enough to split it into 2 pieces so you wouldn't argue with Menhard.
I'm a
over
blacksmith, by the
You
way.
broke it! You bastard!
Watch your mouth, or my fist will be in it.
Oh, yeah, fight me.
Well, go ahead and try.
Then come outside. My friend here and I will be happy
Come
to
fight
kick
me.
your ass.
Now
Okay.
you're gonna get
I'm wearing my full armor, by the way. Get down. That's right. Nice dodge. Your buddy's not even attacking me.
Fucking
Probably
hell.
smart of him.
No mercy!
Alright. Break his arm. I almost want to... Okay, I guess I can choke him out. Well, that's easy. You want to take him as well? Huh? I can probably slaughter him, but that would really... I thought you were Hans for a moment. What the heck?
Somebody's lying here.
How bad would it be for me to slaughter him? Probably pretty bad. In
Wake
front of
up.
absolutely everyone. I could pay the fine, though.
What? Why am I on
What do you
the
mean,
ground?
why are you on the ground? What do you
Shit.
think? What do you think?
I hope nothing's missing.
Well,
No.
I couldn't exactly rob you with so many witnesses. You want to talk? Huh? No? So I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. I know he only apologized because I bumped into him, and that's just generic NPC response, but I'll take that for now. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to fix this. No, I have to bring it to him. Why can't I just fix it right away? Why do I have to be like, oh, by the way, this happened? Alright, fine. Not an issue. So, I need to remember, like, an easy way to get back to Menhard.
You have a kind master. Eh, Matt?
It's very easy to get lost. Especially while trying to get to that new guild, I think. So, that's the Black Horse Tavern.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you better be. I guess I can just do what I did last time, which is literally just jump over the fence. Because I can see Menhard right there. Out of my way. Yeah, now I'm just in some random, like, backyard, which is not helpful. I can't climb that. Wait, yes I can. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do it this way. Alright, I'm back. You are still drunk as heck.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
So about the sword.
I brought you the sword you wanted.
Wunderbar. So, where is it?
Wait a while.
Was ist los? Did something
Yes.
happen?
We have a little problem.
Problem? Was? Just give me the sword.
Here it is.
What? Was ist das?
Unfortunately, this is all that's left of that famous guild sword of yours.
Emmeram did
Yes, it
this?
did.
Sohn einer Hündin!
I bashed his face in for it.
Well, I gave him quite the beating for it.
Wirklich? Too bad I wasn't there. That would have cheered me up right away.
I kind of wish I beat up his
Now
friend
what will you
too,
do?
but, you know, he gave up, so fine.
What do you think? Without a sword, people would only laugh at us. I'd have to find a blacksmith and... Wait a moment. Heinrich, you're a blacksmith,
I am.
yeah?
You're right.
Don't like where you're going.
Why not, Henry?
Take the pieces and put them so nice back together. Das ist einfach, ja?
Well, I suppose you could weld it. But then a blade like that doesn't last.
I mean, it's a ceremonial
brittle in the
blade,
joint.
Henry. It's not like
In the
anyone's
first
planning
fierce
to
fight,
actually
it'll be
use
in
it in a
pieces
duel.
again.
But it's just a
Yeah, exactly.
Wanddekoration. Hang on the wall.
All right. I'll try.
There is
Sehr
no
gut,
try.
Heinrich.
Do or do
And don't
not.
forget, it must look like original.
Okay, fine. What do I need to craft this thing? Let's take a look here. Okay, might be a longsword. Guild longsword, probably. Okay, fastening and Toledo steel. Fine, easy. I just need to find a smith to buy my crap from. Or, you know, find a chest, but... Do you have another quest for me, or is that just going to be, hey, about that tournament, and then he gives me a tournament quest? Alright, so... There's a smithy over here. I guess there's an armorer I can buy from, actually, over there as well. Why can I not fast travel from here, excuse me? Fine, let me just run out through this door, then. Be that way. Make my life difficult. Discovered your bed. Yeah, I forgot I had a bed here, actually. Okay. Now that I'm out of that zone, maybe I can finally go to the merchant. Thank you. I just need an armor smith. I'm sure you have anvils. This is the part where I get lost anyway. Okay, there's apparently a smith in the corner. Except there's too much stuff in my way. Okay, at least I can loop around. Okay, I'm not interested in tools. I'm interested in mats. So, fastening material, sure, and Toledo. Nice. I'm not even gonna bother to negotiate that down. Okay. Now I just need to find a anvil. An anvil. Well, there's one on the other side of this building, apparently. Over there, which makes sense. Since this is the smith, the weaponsmith guy. Let me through, please. Alright. Swordsmith Hans Mannlicher. Oh, hey, it's the Mannlicher. Alright. Guild Longsword, please. Alright, let's see how we did. I get the feeling, I mean, even if I don't get Henry quality on this, it'll be fine. Because, again, it's just to be hanged on the wall. And if you didn't have the perks, you wouldn't get Henry quality anyway. So, as long as Menhard is happy with the result, I'm happy. Let's take a look after quenching. Probably just going to be tier 3. Because I actually overburned the sword again. I always make that mistake. Almost always I make that error, actually. So, let's see. Yep, tier 3. Could have been worse. Bring Menhard the repaired sword. Will do. I guess I'm going to run around in circles again looking for the entrance.
You're always
Alright, Menhard, I've brought the sword back. Here you go.
Guten Abend.
I've brought the repaired sword.
Well, I don't know how you'll like it, but I brought you the repaired sword.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Tier 3 is still good.
Meine Güte. Oh, Heinrich, you are master.
Oh, I guess if you messed it out, he would have had a comment for it.
I would never know it was once in 2 pieces.
I would.
Well, I mean, I'm a little different. You're a master.
You helped me 2 times. Here is small reward. We go now, see how it looks in place.
Alright, will do. How is it?
It's so beautiful. Was für ein schönes Schwert. Ja, gutes Schwert, frei bin ich. Und liebe dich herzlich.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Als wärst du mir getraut. Als eine liebe Braut. Hey, das war gut. Was habe ich gesagt?
What did you just say? Well, that's that, I guess. Well, that was interesting. You still have a quest for me, but it's probably going to be Kuttenberg tournament related. I do want to do more Kuttenberg tournaments, but now is not the time, I think. Because I swear I just did one. Now, let me get the heck out of here. And then, let's see. Who else can I nag today? There's at least another quest I can pick up over at the tavern, which seems really nice. The Old Thieves hideout and stuff, I don't know if I can do that right now. I might have to leave that for quote-unquote tomorrow. In which case, let's go to the tavern. Alright, I am now in the inn. It looks like the quest giver is upstairs somewhere.
What can I get for you?
You can get me the quest giver. I think it's going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be the innkeeper, but it's Johann Parler, apparently. Alright, who the heck are you?
Good day to you. What brings you
you do,
here?
actually. I hear you have some work for me.
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler building.
Never heard of you.
I think that name should ring some bells.
It does not.
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
You want to elaborate a little bit? What does that mean?
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are
Okay,
careful.
that's not helpful.
You've never heard of my father, Peter?
Should I have?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Sure, that's okay. Get to the point. Now, I'm interested. Tell me more.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down.
That would be quite problematic,
and
yes.
That's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of
Okay,
the
well that
cathedral.
doesn't sound too bad.
Why is that a problem?
Also, but why would you need a
Talismans
blacksmith for
don't
that?
grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're
I
not
see.
for sale.
You want me to creatively acquire them. Got it.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailors at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and Saint Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
Seems a bit suspicious.
That seems a bit suspicious.
Don't speak. Just listen.
Fine.
The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all three, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara.
That's very specific.
Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin.
What will I get for it?
Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the house of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Right.
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
I'm kind of like, why didn't you just hire thieves and then had a blacksmith forge something for you anyway? Like, why? How did you find out or realize that the blacksmith can also be a thief, right? Outside of Henry, I don't think the two disciplines match very often. I'll do it.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better.
All right, fine.
Till we meet
so
again.
Basically, steal a bunch of crap. Understood. I don't think it'll be that hard to do. Now, how spread out are all of these? Okay, I don't think an exit from a building, sure. They're fairly spread out, but at least they're all on the map, so it won't be too bad. A is relatively close by, so we may as well just run off to it. It's starting to get dark as well, so I should be able to get started on this one, hopefully. Yes, my respects to you as well. Which building am I at right now? Am I getting the horseshoe, the nail?
Wins every time. Just look at him. Well, he could
come
cut
to
you
your
in half
senses yet?
without even
Who even is
pulling-
Conrad?
Brother Scabbard, I'm telling you, Conrad's going.
Okay. Clearly I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. I am in need of something, actually. Don't make me choke you out, madam. Steal the nail from the rafter. Okay. Yeah, don't make me choke you out, ma'am. I'm just gonna walk around suspiciously wearing my sneaking gear. Don't mind me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. Why am I not allowed to look at a door, huh? Okay, tell you what. Let's wait until 23 and see if she's still around. Oh, I'm not allowed in here now because it's dark? Fine. Let me go back to the street. I'm allowed on the street. You can't stop me from being here.
Off you go.
Yeah, I did go off. Don't you worry. So now they're on the way up. I might need to wait another hour to make sure they're actually asleep. It's fine. I can do a bit of a crime spree this evening. It's not going to be the end of the world. Alright, I assume most people are asleep. Time for me to annoy these folks. Now, I have to steal it from the rafter. So that's up here somewhere. In theory. Very easy lock, okay. Are you awake in here? You're not. Well, that's great. Oh, I have to get up there, okay. Should I just knock them out or climb? Oh, crap. Just a random townsman chilling with these, this married couple, huh? That's not weird. At all. Okay. Let's hope there aren't any other people sleeping around up here. Hello? Okay. Is this the nail? The holy nail, sure. Give me that.
Ah, there's so many nails here. You won't miss just one.
I kind of wish I could replace that nail, but apparently not. Let's use this ladder to get back down, and then we will just exit through the front door. Easy enough. Back to sneaking. And we're out. Good stuff. Okay, let's move on to the other area, which is... Where are we going? Not you. Apparently you just live there, though, Hog. So if you're awake, I might as well nag you. You have your own house out here? I thought you would have lived in the inn with the other people. Huh. Or is this still the house in which you killed someone? Yep, I can't talk to you again.
I'm sorry.
Search him? His body's not even here anymore. You are bugged to hell. I am so sorry about that, sir. Okay. Yeah, I definitely did things a little out of sequence because I searched him and read it before I talked to Hog. So now Hog is just stuck and his AI doesn't know what to do. Which is fine. Alright, next area is straight up ahead. What is B? Wait. Yeah, B is the horseshoe hanging above a door. That sounds really easy to take care of. Right? Doesn't it? I mean, all I need to do is walk to the front door and swipe it, right? Okay, I can hear some movement. Who am I stealing from specifically? Horseshoe in the horse market, the tailor. Am I even in the right place? Oh yeah, I am. Tailor is... This is the tailor. Maybe the door that they're talking about is inside the building. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I missed a note somewhere. Entirely possible. Okay. Open sesame. Oh, this is the, like, shop part. Okay. Horseshoe above a door? Hello? Am I misunderstanding this? Horseshoe hang over his door for good luck. You mean like over your bedroom door, or... Oh, that horseshoe, okay. No one's still awake or anything, right? Oh, you're still awake. I'm not happy that you're still awake.
Sorry.
Yep.
But St. Barbara's is more in need of good
Yep.
luck.
The good news is he wasn't paying attention, so he didn't see me. So, alright. Well, that was easy enough. And now the last person is... Where are they? Steal a coin from the building's foundation. So that sounds to me like a basement. In theory, I could gain access by going through the...
Why is this all sticky?
What? I'm allowed to be walking around at night.
Young man, a word
What do you
if I
want?
may.
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss
I
it
think
with you.
you're a thief about to rob me. I have a lot of these people.
Tarry a while, young man, and answer me one question. Are you truly happy in your life?
No, I wish Teresa was here. I don't have time for this.
I really don't have time for such
You're
questions.
definitely a thief.
Everyone should make time for questions.
I can
such
smell
as
it on
these. It's important. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
Hold courage and strength in high regard. I rely on my silver tongue.
I seek to find peaceful solutions, so that as many people as possible
Peaceful
can benefit
solutions are
from them.
nice.
But mostly me, of course.
A master of words, versed in the intricacies of politics, scheming under the cloak of darkness.
All of this is true.
Something like that.
The echoes of all beautiful words will one day be silenced.
Is that a threat?
What if I told you only one path leads to eternal
You're about to make me donate to a
path
cult?
destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend,
can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our
Aren't
Lord
like
and
most
Savior,
people around here
according
already
to his
Christians?
teachings. Unreservedly
What
and
even is the point of
Christ
proselytizing?
must
Is that
enter
how you
your
say it? I
soul.
don't know.
Fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray, young man. Step forth onto the path towards salvation.
Right. I will pray, but you're definitely robbing me.
All right. I'll pray and repent and trust in the salvation of my immortal soul. I hope it works.
A wise decision, young man. You'll look back on this day as a new
Will I?
beginning. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you, and the best of luck on your path, whatever it may be.
God be with you too.
Oh, okay. It was just a random preacher dude. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, fine. Where am I going? I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Which building's foundation of... Oh, of the tavern. Okay, well, I'm in the right place. I probably shouldn't be trying to sneak around in full armor. And this isn't locked. Master Boris of Broad. I could literally just knock him out. Probably would be a good idea, actually. As long as no one sees me do it. Good night. I'll just drop you right here. And stay down! I hope no one notices him. He's just randomly awake, you know? Okay, foundation time. Please don't tell me there's gonna be like a random person sleeping down here. Okay, that goes into the tunnels. Don't need that. Hello? Okay, I'm not seeing anything in particular at the moment. So we may as well check this section. No one's sleeping down here. Good. What am I taking? Stealing a coin. A commemorative coin hidden in the building's foundation. Would this... Like, am I looking for a physical coin on a table or something? Or am I, like, checking a container for it? I don't actually know. Well, there's a chest full of onions. Okay. Can I not look at that chest? Apparently not. Anyone see a coin around here? Alright. Colored me confused. My dog being here worried me for half a second. Okay. What am I looking for then? Was there a clue? In the foundation. Am I actually going into the tunnel? Am I actually going down here, or would this be too far out? This seems too far out, yeah. It does have to be in the... Okay. Tavern, commemorative coin. Yeah, that's the only clue I have, which doesn't help a whole lot, because this is very clearly the foundation. I should probably close the door, so when this guy wakes up, he will not notice the fact that there is an open door. Commemorative coin. Is it gonna be among the dead animals? Or... I can't pick anything out of the actual rocks. Because if I was to say, oh, what would be considered foundation, it would be this section, right? This seems the most obvious. So it turns out it was actually a brick in the wall. I was running around looking at all the other rooms, and it was just one of these situations where you just pull crap out of the wall again. I should have been paying more attention to that. My bad. Alright, give me the coin. You weren't kidding about it being in the foundations, but I was misled a little bit by the appearance of boulders and stuff down here. So once I get this, I can go and then make an axe out of this, apparently. Where's the coin? Gimme. Thank you.
I'd at least leave you a groschen for that commemorative coin. I reckon that'd just make you angry.
Well, would he... No, oh, okay, he would notice the difference, wouldn't he? Next question, is this guy still awake? He's not. I think I'm just going to walk out the door. Because he never saw me. Bye. This is fine. Legally allowed to be out here. Alright. So how am I supposed to melt this down? Am I supposed to interact with something, or do I just craft whatever I'm making out of this? Protective axe. Oh, all of it is here. Alright, I can do that. Just find myself an anvil again. Hopefully one out and about that I can just have free access to at any time. That would be really convenient. I mean, I guess I can try to loop through here again. Where am I going? Northeast. I'm just going to make this one off screen because it's just going to be more crafting, and I just did that this episode. Alright, let's see how we did with the axe. Also, I'm hungry again, which is quite unfortunate. I guess it doesn't really matter, again, what level of crafting I managed to make this at. Tier 3 again. That's okay. Not important. Bring the axe to Johann Parlor. Will do, after I eat. Sigismund's sausage, of which I had 25 on me. So we're definitely just dropping all of that. Don't need it. I don't really have food options, though. I'm gonna have to buy food. Again, I'm actually completely out of food. Alright. This dude is probably sleeping at the moment, right? I guess we can find out. Because if he's not asleep, I can potentially just finish this off right now in the middle of the night. Otherwise, I have no choice but to wait until morning. Which would be a little bit more annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to examine the fountain right now. Thank you very much. I'm actually a little lost. Oh, all the way down the front and then to the left. Johann, talk to me. Get up. I have something for you.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud. Did anyone see you?
No, no one saw me, don't worry.
Problems because of you.
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Here's the protective axe. Oh, I could have just given him an alternative axe. Whoops, didn't realize that.
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work.
Thank you.
Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome.
My father would certainly be proud of my
work. I'm sure he would be. Okay, I guess I didn't have to, I didn't actually have to go and plant the axe in the rafters or whatever myself. He's just gonna do it. Okay, fair. Alright, so the only things left for me now would be to figure out what the meaning of the symbols, what the symbols mean, or rather, and then, of course, like, the main quest. That's pretty much it, right? I still need to go back to, Betty, but that's later. This I still need to fix, and that's it. Alright, so, it is a bit of a shorter episode, but I have unfortunately run out of time, so I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day, thank you for watching, bye-bye now.